So today we'll be presenting about chapter 9, which is we will be talking about how to mine data and the data warehouse. So our group will be consist of two people, Hieu and Nguyen Hoang. And let's begin with the outline of our presentation today. We have eight part. Begin with the introduction to the chapter and the data warehouse. And next we'll be talking about the data mining. First, which is the process, then the strategy and goals, and third and fourth, which is the technique and algorithm, and lastly, which is the use of data mining in the hospitality industry. So begin with the introduction to the chapters. In this chapter, we learn about the importance of data mining in identifying patterns and decision making. And then we'll talk about the challenges that is involved in data mining, of how to transform raw data into actionable knowledge that can guide decisions. And last, we'll talk about how data warehousing and data mining can be applied to the hospitality industry. So first, we'll talk about the data warehouse, which is a specialized database system that is designed for the storage, querying, analysis, and reporting of large volumes of transaction data. On this left, whether on the right hand, you see a model of the data warehouse. So, in the data warehouse, the data is sourced from various transactional system, which is a first system, such as legacy system, with example like the Marriott Marshall or the Holiday Inn Holidex, or some enterprise resource planning, which is a ERP system, like Micros or Fidelio Opera Hotel system. And lastly, there is the e-commerce system, which are the internet-based centralized reservation system, like Booking.com. So there are 11 keys to build a successful data warehouse that begin with recognizing the complexity of the project and understand the existing data system and their structures. And they can end with some notions such as don't underestimate the hardware equipment, and you can outsource warehouse development and maintenance if necessary. Yes. So after understanding of the data warehouse, then we'll talk about the data mining process, which is the process of discovering trends, patterns, and relationship within large data sets. So first, we'll talk about the data mining process, which is the first. We'll begin with problem definition. Then we have to identify the source data. Then we have to do the discovery step, and then we have to formulate a solution, and we have to implement the said solution, and we have to monitor the result. And afterward, whatever the result there will be, we have to redesign the process if there is still problem, and then we'll move back onto the first step, which is problem definition. So now we have we have two main data mining strategies. First, which is the supervised learning, which involve building models which use input variables, independent variables to predict output variables. And in unsupervised learning, there is no dependent variable, and the goal is to analyze patterns and relationship in the data without finishing the outcome. And then we talk about the goals of data mining. There are four goals. First, which is the prediction or the predictive data mining, which is to forecast the outcome of a future event or behavior. Then we have the identification, which is to discover the existence of certain patterns or occurrence within the data. On the third goals, we have the classification goals, which we have to organize data into distinct category or classes based on certain criteria. And we talk about the last goal, which is the optimization, we have to focus on finding the best possible solution by balancing multiple objectives such as cost, time, and resources. And for the next part, we'll be talking about the technique for data mining, which are used to apply the strategies of data mining to a data set. And each technique will be defined by a specific algorithm and knowledge structures, such as the decision tree and rule set. So, if we talk about the six data mining technique, first one is a descriptive analysis, which give a high-level view of the data trends and is used to shape further analysis. Then we have the classification technique, which help segment guests based on behavior and allowing us to better targeting and service customization. Then we have the clustering, which divides guests into distinct groups, revealing patterns that can inform personalized marketing and service offering. And next, we have the dependency modeling, which explore the relationship between variables, helping trying to understand what drive the customer satisfaction and other key metrics. And for the next one, we have the summarization and which reveal hidden and connection between data, such as product pairing or complementary services. And last one, we'll talk about the sequential patterning, which is valuable for predicting future behavior based on past trend, supporting proactive marketing and operational strategy. And for the next part, we'll be talking about the data mining algorithm by Nguyễn.
In the next part, I will talk about the data mining algorithms. The data mining algorithms are the tool used to discover and represent the relationship between variables in data. These algorithms are central to applying various data mining techniques, which have been mentioned by Hieu in the previous part. There are about seven main algorithms: decision trees, neural network, Bayesian belief network, statistic, text mining, and the web mining. The decision trees is particularly useful for segmenting data into groups that are homogeneous with respect to the dependent variables. A hotel might use a decision tree to segment the customer based on their response to a promotional offer, for example. This tool is often used in the risk analysis, financial analysis, and the marketing analysis as well, and known as the chi automatic interaction detection, or in short, the CHAID. You can see the illustration of the tool on the right side of the screen. The neural network consists of interconnected processing unit or neurons. They are powerful for predictive analysis, especially when the large datasets are available for the training of the model. Supervised learning can change the network label data, while unsupervised learning groups data into clusters without predefined labels. In the hospitality industry, they can be applied to predict the customer behavior. The Bayesian belief network, or in short, we can call it the BBN, can be used to model uncertainty and represent the probabilistic relationship between variables. The illustration of these two graphs where most are variables, and the edges represent the dependency between them. The hospitality industry could be used to assess the likelihood of the guest satisfaction based on factors like the room quality, service level, and price satisfaction. The statistic consists of regression analysis, which estimate the relationship between dependent variable and one more independent variable. Discriminant analysis seeks to find the variables that separate in distinct groups. The text mining focuses on the extraction of the useful information from the unstructured text data, while web mining focused on the extraction of useful information from the World Wide Web, consisting of structure mining, usage mining, and content mining as well. In summary, decision tree is great for the segmentation and decision-making in uncertain conditions. Neural network can be effective for predictive modeling, especially with a large data set. Bayesian belief network is useful for modeling uncertainty and understanding dependencies between variables. Statistics is called many mining technique, while the text mining is essential for analyzing the unstructured textual data. In the web mining, we focus on extracting insight from the website data. In the hospitality industry, this algorithm can help business forecast the trend, segment the customer, enhance guest satisfaction, and make more informed decisions. The use of the data mining in the hospitality industry, the first one can be named the direct marketing through content mining. This tool proposes a model using the content mining tools to establish the direct marketing channel between the tourism agency and the potential travelers. Their interests can be identified and targeted marketing email can be sent to the right customer. Some other key application of the data or algorithm in the hospitality industry, for example, the forecasting the revenue, the turnover management, credit risk analysis, product marketing, customer profiling, customer retention, exception report, food service menu analysis, hiring profile, market basket analysis, member enrollment, student recruiting and retention, targeted marketing, and others. Some real-world application in the hospitality industry can be named. The first one is the Applebee, a chain of more than 1,300 restaurants, implemented Teradata enterprise data warehouse to improve the demand forecasting, particularly in the promotion-driven casual dining market. And some subset can be named. The combination of historical sales data with distribution and logistic information, optimization of the menu, plan marketing campaign, and predict the staff need, or the use of SQL Server and SQL to collect check data, which allow the Applebee to improve the customer frequency. The AFC also uses mining customer data regression analysis to identify the best food pairing and train their staff to upsell this pair. Then final one, the Hara Entertainment, they do have the cluster analysis to profile the customer and also regression analysis to predict the guest risk factor and ensure the optimal service levels. In conclusion, the application of data mining in the hospitality industry are vast and so diverse, ranging from improving the guest satisfaction through personalized service to optimizing menu offering staffing requirement and forecasting the future demand, and some other application as well. That's the end of our presentation for the chapter 9 of the data mining and more. My name is Hoang and my companion is Lei Hieu. Thank you so much for listening.